Hello, buddy, and welcome back to Depths of A&R. We are coming back at you with our 85th episode. Whoops, you should probably check that. From best vision to worst vision, we have...
Torin.
Think?
I don't know, your vision kind of sucks.
4.
Gaius.
Nice. Okay, we were ending off and we were about to have a conversation between Gaius and Core. You guys are on the backs of your ants leading the town of Newman's, heading to the border of Roth, Hevrit. So as you guys are traveling, you guys were having a conversation. Do you wanna pick up there?
Yeah, what was the lead into the conversation?
Well, that's
wait, we forgot about the recap. Who's doing the recap?
Not me.
Yeah, that would be helpful too.
Not me.
Okay, Banner and Haley are out.
I have the
Not
summary
me.
written down in front of me, so I can do that.
Meg, you've been
Just basically
volunteered.
read it. Okay. So basically, Nora had us come with her to meet her family, because she was kind of nervous about how it was going to go, so she wanted us to be there as backup support. We did, and they were chill. They weren't mad at her. It was all chill. And then we heard some shouting, and this Ironheart guy showed up, and he was saying that Heart Vader has fallen because the skeletons that have been chasing us showed up and They took over the city, and they're only about a day or two behind us, so we gotta move it out of here. So I went and talked to Drell to see if he was going to come with us, because we were going to get out of town, and he said he's not coming with us because it's not his path. It's not for him. So he'll have fun with the skeletons, I guess. And then we ditched that place. We hit the road, and we're heading towards Roth Hevrit's border, which is heavily secured. But we got that letter from the not mayor, who it's going to get us through the border because he says we could go, basically.
Do you remember what you had asked Gaius about?
Yeah, I don't remember my exact wording, but it was something along the lines of bringing attention to the fact that he had mentioned he could take my magic rock because he didn't think it would affect him. And I was kind of asking, what's that about? Why is he so confident that he will not be negatively affected by the spooky rock?
What's going on with that?
What's up with that, bruh?
What's up with that?
Maybe if you listen to my origin episode, you know what's going on.
Maybe then you know.
Maybe if you communicated, I would know what's going on,
Got him.
dude.
Okay, so Core, do you want to re-ask that question, then we'll kind of start with that?
Yeah. So, you mentioned that you could take the rock. Are you sure? I mean, how do you know it's not going to affect you the same way it did me?
Well, I've a resistance to magic. I was in an accident some years ago that affected my heart. There was magic energy that was destroying me from the inside in my heart. And so to prevent it from killing me completely, I need to find the name of the mineral. 1 second.
Luminarite.
The what?
Luminarite.
Luminarite. Oh, is it the same as the glowy stuff?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it was Arspara crystal.
Okay, it is different.
There was some Luminarite in there as well, but the Arspara crystal is the active.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I should pull that up just so I have it also. There it is, it is there.
While he's doing that, Meg, and just everybody in general, I want to remind you that you can ask to do a roll at any time. So whether you want to do an insight check or anything like that, or, again, if you guys want to do a roll during conversations, during exploring, anything, just remember you can ask.
I would like to roll bug handling to see how well me and Junior are getting along.
Okay, we still haven't named the other ant.
Oh,
It's
please.
time.
Please tell me that I wrote this down.
I also want
Yes.
to ask, while she's pulling that up, are you guys talking in earshot of everybody, or are you guys like a little bit behind the group, talking privately?
Who's driving this ant? Is it me or you?
I feel like maybe it would be you because I can see over you. It like wouldn't really
Yeah.
matter. But
I probably also have better animal handling than you do.
probably.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm not like. What's earshot?
I feel like
Like, are you intentionally going a distance away so the rest of the party doesn't hear? Otherwise, they're probably within earshot.
No, unless I get a vibe that he wants me to do that. If he's like whispering to me, then I'll move away.
No, I mean I don't know how like loud this sound. Like I'm thinking if you're like riding horses and you're just like having a normal conversation, like the guy on the horse next to you maybe isn't hearing you. I don't know. I guess we're not like cruising fast though. I don't know how
I think the
loud
idea is we're having a
is.
private conversation, but it's not like secret. Like we're not intentionally trying to get them not to hear it, but we're not
Okay.
intentionally including
I'm
them.
not like projecting for them, but like if they can hear me, whatever.
Why don't Torin and Fink, why don't you roll me perception?
Okay.
I am
Roll your
so focused
yeah.
on my ant right now. That is a big fat crit fail.
Nice. Okay. Fink is daydreaming.
You said perception?
Yeah.
That'd be a 15.
15? Okay. Torin, your elven ears tell you what this conversation is. Fink, you have no idea what's going on. You're daydreaming. There's dragonflies and yeah, that's it. Just dragonflies. But
I
Torin, you
love
hear this
those.
conversation.
I'm thinking about this guy's bug and what his bug might look like.
Okay. So, there was magic inside my heart, dark magic. And in order to save my life, a man of many talents, an inventor among other things, encased my heart basically with special materials that resist magic. Arspara, I believe, being the primary one. It was able to stop the magic from proceeding any further and saved my life, but with this magic-resistant material inside of me at all times, it means that I can't wield magic, and I've found in encounters that I've had since that moment that I'm also resistant to outside magic that's cast upon me.
Do I know anything about, what'd you say, Arspara crystals?
Roll nature, I guess?
Do I know anything about our spell crystals?
Roll nature if you want to.
I bet you don't have a +9, sucker.
No, I really
Oh. That's great.
I thought I would have higher than I do.
That was a 13.
13?
Yeah.
It was a crit fail.
Good fail.
Aha!
No, I wasn't. No, it was a 2 that then got reduced to a 1. My bad.
Okay. You said 13, Meg?
Yeah, I bragged about my high nature and then I rolled a 4, so.
Yeah, you might have like heard of them in passing, but you don't really know much about our Sparkers.
So, if someone were to cast magic on you, it would have no effect?
Some effect. I'm not, completely immune to magic necessarily, but it often has a weaker effect on me than it might on someone else.
Well, it certainly does sound useful in that sense. Were you a magic user before?
I was. I've not always been especially talented with magic, but I did have some ability, which is a difficult thing to lose once you find that side of yourself. It's
I imagine.
difficult to rediscover yourself after that.
Torin, as you're hearing this, is there anything that you're wanting to add with magic use being such a big part of your story as well?
I don't think so. I think I'll let the conversation continue to play out.
Okay. Anywhere else?
I can't
that we wanna
imagine
go?
being.
Oh, go ahead.
I can't imagine being cut off from my own powers, although I guess that is one benefit of being a druid as opposed to, I don't know, a wizard or something. It's more than just a connection to magic, it's the way that you see the world and understanding. At least that's not something that can be taken away from you.
But magic is how you act on that understanding. Being druid, I feel, opens your eyes to a whole new way of seeing the world, and magic is how you engage with it, to have that knowledge, to see that side of things, and to not be able to interact with it, to not be a druid fully. That's more a curse than if you never knew magic at all.
I don't know. I mean, obviously it would be awful to lose this, but I still think it's a blessing to have the confidence of knowing that you're a part of something bigger than yourself in a way that other people don't. I mean, being a druid is about so much more than just interacting with the world. It's just about listening to it,
You have the luxury of speculating about how you would still fit into the world if things were different. To actually have your gifts stripped away, you no longer have that luxury.
I guess that's true. I can't really imagine what it's like. Is that why you gave me that staff? Did you know someone who you couldn't see eye to eye with anymore?
The staff was mine. I told you I was a magic user. It was my casting staff. I refashioned it into something that I could use once my magic was lost, but there are more effective tools for me now. Holding on to it was purely sentimental, and I thought it was about time that I moved on to something more practical.
So you were a druid. That's incredible. What circle were you a part of?
Gaius, hesitates here because he had not necessarily been trying to give away the fact that he was a druid, but it's also not oh no, she caught me. He's just processing how he's going to move forward now. I don't know if you would have been familiar with my circle. To be honest, I didn't necessarily visit many circles as a druid. I don't know the full scope of them, but mine was called the Circle of the Ecul.
The what? Hold up.
ECUL.
The what?
ECE. Ekil. Wow, okay. I'm assuming that rings a bell, Jay?
Roll history? I mean,
Bro!
well, your hometown is very far away from where the Eckel Circle was. So I would be surprised if you knew about it.
Do you not want me to roll?
You can. I mean, you just have to roll really high.
Okay.
She has also kind of dedicated her life to studying and seeking out druids, so maybe it balances out.
Yeah, maybe in
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay, all right. Yeah, even with that, I'm not going to say you know a lot about it, but you've heard of the Eckel Druids. You know that it is a circle within Roth Hevrit, the mainland of Roth Hevrit, towards the west. You've heard some rumor about a pool or maybe a river that they worship or is very important to them, but you're not sure of much outside of that.
Okay. I think I remember hearing about them somewhere. They're, yeah, I think they're on the map that I was given. Over here to the west.
That's right. West side of Roth Everett.
And that's... Oh, sorry, I got a cross-reference. Where's the regular map, then? Aha! Okay, wait. Okay. Oh my gosh, dang it. Would I know? I don't know where any other map would be. Not that. Bleak Watch, relative to Equal, Is it where
You're
is
asking me?
Bleakwatch, generally speaking? Yeah.
Bleakwatch is kind of close to the middle of Roth Hevrit mainland, and it is more on the western side, so it's actually pretty close, relatively speaking, to the Ekul Druids. It would probably be 4 or 5 day travel. Walking, that is.
It looks like it's pretty close to Bleakwatch. We could try and visit. Maybe you could help me find someone to talk to there.
If that were an option, I'd be happy to, but I'm afraid there won't be anything left there for us. You're better off talking to the other druids of Roth Hevrit.
What do you mean?
In the accident where I lost my magic, it was more than just a personal event for me. Our entire circle suffered. I'm the only one who found myself in this state with this loss of magic, this affliction. But many others paid a different kind of price, lost their lives, had to flee. Whatever's left of the circle now, I haven't been there in some time, but it's not the kind of place that you're hoping to see.
I see. Could this have anything to do with the rot? Or was it something else?
Gaius's eyes kind of widen at the rot. What do you know of the rot?
That's a great question, Louis, and I'm so glad that you asked it. I'm really grateful to you for that.
I have it written down to talk with you more about. Okay, here's what I wanna. We may retcon this a little.
Intermission. Jeffrey and Maggie need to thank you, Jesus.
What I got is that spooky darkness, magical spooky darkness kills people. Bad, maybe it is spreading and it killed my grandma. And also Drell knows about it, and it's like maybe not like super secret, like it's other places too, kind of.
Yeah, that's a good understanding.
And it's bad.
I'm going to talk with you more about this, Meg, to see what exactly your grandma knew about this and what she had in her journal. From what I'm going with right now, and again, we may retcon this a little bit, she was not like an expert in rot or anything. That was not only what her journal was about. So you know of it, you may know more of it than other people do, but she was not like this amazing historian, like just these big, huge records on it. She was just interested in it and knew some of its effects. The rot is somewhat widespread. It's not very common, but it's not, as you said, it's not a secret. It's not something that you guys would not necessarily know about. So I'll say you all know, at very least, that the rot is some sort of sickness or disease that it can affect plants and animals and things. It kills, it destroys. There are rumors of it making things like mad, causing beasts to attack different civilizations and things like that. Yes, that's probably the basics of what most of you guys would know. Meg, you and I will talk more about it later.
Hey, the rot killed my grandma, okay?
Oh, shoot, bro. It's crazy.
What? How did we get into this? What did you say?
I asked what you know of the rot.
Yes, okay. Not as much as I'd like to. That's why I'm running. Actually, I want to find out more. It sort of struck in my hometown. That's, maybe you heard me talking to Drell. My grandmother, Elakir, that's how she died. Here, I have her journal. She didn't have much, do I need both my hands to ride this ant, or can I, like, take stuff out of my bag?
You can take stuff out, that's fine.
Okay. So I'll dig through my bag and I'll take out Grandma's journal and I'll kind of hand it to him. It's not all about that.
Push it back. I don't accept it. Whatever she knew, whatever you know, whatever you're looking for, you need to abandon it immediately. There is nothing to be learned about the rot. There is nothing to be gained from approaching it. I've seen the rot. I I don't know what your grandma had written down, what all exactly you know, but let me assure you from a first-hand exposure that there is nothing, you want nothing to do with it. The more you know, the more danger you are in.
So that is what happened in. Okay, pronunciation is Ekul? Ekel?
I've been going with Acule. Like a little bit
Ekiel.
of, like a little bit of
Yeah,
Y in
yeah.
there. That could be wrong. I don't know.
Ekiel. What do you think, Jay?
However, Bowie says it is how it is.
All right.
Okay, we'll go with
Ekiel.
Acule, because, yeah, we'll go with Acule.
So that is what happened in Ekiel. Then we have to go. We have to see.
It's the place we need to stay farthest away from. Did you not understand what happened to me? Do you not understand that I watched my friends die there? What is there that you want to see? You want to see it kill people for yourself so that you can have an eyewitness account? What do you want from there that I can't tell you?
How is it any better to let more people die just because you can't see it? We have to find out what's going on.
Stopping it. What are you going to do? You think people haven't tried casting a spell at it? Maybe take a torch to it, see if it goes away? You think people haven't tried studying it before?
Well,
What are
I'm
you
not
going to do
sure.
if
That's
people
why
haven't
I'm out
tried?
here.
Fink, I want
This
you to
is-
roll me another perception check as their voices are getting louder.
Okay. I'm so perceptive right now. Roll
Speak up a
20,
little bit.
decided to reload. Hold on, give me a hot minute. I'm trying to decide if I do perceive.
What was your base roll?
Good. Not enough. It was a 3.
Oh,
I just kinda
you are just in Bugland right now.
He's in La La Land.
I'm having a blast.
This is not related to either bugs nor justice. It does not concern me.
This is the exact reason that I came out here in the first place. I mean, look, I'll make the Bleak Watch drop off with you guys, but after that, I'll go to Ekiel by myself if I have to. This is why I'm here.
You're here to have your blood join all the blood of the druids who died in the Eculum pool?
If that's what it takes. I mean, this is what we do. There's an imbalance. There's something wrong with the earth. That's our job.
you're-
That's our one job, is to take care of it.
And you're throwing away one more druid, and there's one less person who's going to do anything about it.
That's not
Pick
true.
fights that you can win. Pick things that you understand.
How are we ever going to win if we never try to understand it?
Everybody roll me perception.
Including us?
Yes.
Okie dokes.
22, I think.
15.
Perception.
Yeah, 22.
19.
And Fink the Unobservant
6.
lives up to the name. Everybody but Fink sees something in the distance and talking, I assume, kind of dies down. You notice light from torches. Meg, Boo, do you guys keep talking or do you stop?
There's just torchlight in the distance.
We just know there's fire, or do we see anything else?
Sure, yes. You guys look and you see what appears to be like a small encampment. And you see some figures walking around holding torches.
I stop.
Okay.
I'll
So-
finish my thought quickly. Look, you can do whatever you want, but I have a responsibility to this earth and the people that live in it. So I'm going, with your help or without it. And then I'll shut up.
Okay. As the conversation comes to a close, you look a little bit closer at the encampment and you see what appears to be guards of some sort around the encampment. They are very tall, strong, muscular. They appear to be orcs. There's about a dozen or so of them stationed at this encampment wearing different types of armor, from leather to chainmail to plate. Some have staves in their hand, others have regular swords or maces. You also see different orcs kind of patrolling in a straight line either side of the encampment. You notice that where the torchlight from these patrols or at the encampment itself, where there are torches, you see some sort of magical wall against the lights. You see like a faint magical barrier kind of wavering in the torchlight, and as the patrols go down, the wavering of the wall kind of follows their torchlight in that little bubble of light. Gaius, this is something that you've seen before, as you heard last episode, I believe. It is more guarded than usual, than you've seen it, but you recognize the magical barrier as something that Roth Hevrit uses to detect whether trespassers are coming. It doesn't stop people from passing through, it just sends notifications to mages. It notifies mages that somebody has crossed the border, and then they're able to send forces to stop any intruding individuals. What would you all like to do? Oh, I should say as well, guys, you also know that if you have permission to cross the border, or you want to gain permission to cross the border, the guards would be the one who would be able to let you.
Who has the our letter?
Good question.
It should be in an inventory. I want to say either you or Core.
I don't think I have it.
I don't have it in my inventory. I low-key think I might have it, so if nobody else has it, I probably have it.
Yeah, whoever.
Because he may have just given it to me with the map.
Yeah, not a big deal. We might have forgotten to add it, so whoever wants it.
Okay.
All right.
Operating on the assumption that Core has it, I'm getting off the ant and just look at Core. They'll let us through. Show them the letter.
I will. Hold up. How close are we?
They just got within your range of vision, so they're still a while back.
Oh,
Wow.
all right. So I'll take out the letter and just keep writing towards them.
Okay. Anybody want to do anything before you arrive at this encampment?
Nope.
Okay. All right, so you guys ride on your ants. As you draw closer, you notice that the orc guards appear to have noticed you, and a few of the patrols kind of going along the wall join up with the main encampment. So now there's about 15 of these orc guards there. One of them steps forward. He has a staff in his hand, and he raises out a hand to stop you all. He says, "Halt! What do you have to do here in Roth Hevrit?"
I just need everybody to know that I just nat 20'd my perception check. Guys, there's orcs here. We're not here alone. I really did nat 20 that. I'm so mad.
He
I
gives
just
you a
wasted my
strange
one
look
nat
and
20
says,
for the session.
"What are you doing here?"
We have a letter from Mr. Chip Raylan. We're to be granted passage into Roth Hevrit.
Let me see. He holds out his hand.
I give it to him.
Okay. He examines the letter, kind of reading it over quickly, and says, "I see, Chip Raylan. Right. He doesn't say, that was just me." He says, "What business do you have in Roth Hevrit?"
We're runners. We have a delivery to make in Bleakwatch.
He kind of taps the letter and then hands it back to you and says, "Oh, no, he doesn't hand it back to you. Never mind. He keeps it." He taps the letter and he says, "I'll have you know that we're on high alert right now. I don't know what you're planning on doing in there. What is it that you're transporting?"
I'll kind of look to the group.
What did he say?
He
What are
asks
we
what you're
transporting?
transporting.
I don't have anything to pull out anyway.
It's
anymore,
runner's
so-
policy that we don't disclose information, and I'm going to roll a deception check.
Okay.
I go here.
Do we also know who has the scaly finger?
I do.
You do? Okay.
That would be a 17.
17. Okay. He kind of nods at you. He says, "That's understandable, and it's a guard's duty to not let any dangerous items pass through the border, especially in uncertain times such as this. May I see what you're transporting?"
To the contrary, our transport is something of great importance. It will help protect people. But we were under strict orders from Mr. Raylan himself not to show it to anyone.
"We are under no such orders, nor do we follow the rules of this Mr. Raylan. To clarify, this is not a question. If you wish to pass this border, I will need to examine what you are holding. Some of the other guards kind of stand up from their seated positions at the encampment, and they don't crowd around you in a circle, but they kind of get a little bit closer to the speaker.
Of course, that won't be an issue. I step forward, and I'll take out the necklace that I have that I think is one of the things that we're getting appraised, and the stone. I'll sort of hold them up. Careful, we're bringing these in, but we're just the delivery, so we don't entirely know what they are. It's not our job to know. It's not our job to ask questions. So
okay. He's going to try to take them from you. You're giving them for him to hold?
I'll pull back a little bit. And, sir, some of this merchandise is valuable. If you need to inspect it, I understand. But is there a way that you could do it without needing to touch?
Roll persuasion.
Man, y'all aren't doing a very good job of like making these items seem non-threatening.
Yeah, right.
Please don't touch these. They'll save people. They're not dangerous.
They're very important.
19 persuasion.
Okay, 19 persuasion. Okay. He looks at you and he says, very well. We would like to inspect them. However, one of our spellcasters can check them out very briefly. You may hold on to them unless we notice anything dangerous. Does this sound acceptable to you?
Certainly. Please proceed.
Okay. One of the other orc guards, who's also holding a staff, walks on over, kind of waves their hands a little bit. A glow emanates from their hands, and they close their eyes as if concentrating. The necklace kind of glows for a brief moment, and then the glow shifts over to the stone that you're holding out. As it does, the spellcaster kind of pauses, and the glow stays on there for a moment before fading out. The spellcaster steps up to the original speaker and whispers something in his ear, and the first speaker you guys were talking to kind of looks at you questioningly and says, "What is this rock?"
We told you we're just the delivery. We don't ask questions. We weren't told what it is. We're here to deliver it. That's our job. If you have questions, you should be asking the people who sent us.
Do you have anything else like this with you?
Other things to deliver. Well, I think, are other people holding other appraisal items?
I've got one, and then Torrin has one, obviously.
Oh gosh. I wanted to try and keep as few items, just like keep as many items in
Well,
our
I'm not saying out loud, like,
Oh.
hey, everybody, look, Torrin!
Well, you would though.
I would, but I'm not saying that right now.
Okay, here's the deal. They are going to try to basically check over everything that you guys have with magic. If there's anything that you want to conceal or do differently or somehow skirt around, you may roll an appropriate check for it.
I forgot to say this, but in the time that it took us to get here, could I have passed Find Familiar?
Yes. Why would you do that?
Just to have it familiar.
It's good for, it stays around until you long rest, right? Or it dies.
It stays around until you die.
What purpose would you have had to find? If you can convince me.
I mean, if I just how long was it since we last leveled? Since we leveled up to when we got here.
When you leveled up? I don't remember. You would have had time to cast it on your travel to the border.
Just because I had access to it. We can wait. We can wait until afterwards.
If you had reason to, I'll let you.
I don't think I would have thought about it, but I could have had my familiar take one of the items that we were carrying of importance and moved it away from us. But I wouldn't have thought about that since I probably haven't been to the border of Roth Hevrit in a very long time.
Probably not in a long time. You have been before, but not for a while. Why don't you roll me a history check
Okay.
to see if you would have remembered the border? I mean, they did actually mention the border in Newman's also.
They said it was high
That would
security.
be a 22.
22. Okay, all right, yes. So with the conversation you had in Newman's with Honora's dad, and because of what you remember about the Roth Hevrit border from your previous travels over the centuries, you might have had reason to cast familiar.
Okay, and then which item was I holding? Let's see. I was holding the indecipherable book that we found in the dungeon. I don't think I was holding anything else, though.
It's not one of
Sounds
the
right.
thingies.
Yeah, that's not one of the thingies. That's just an old book.
Oh, wait. Yes, it is.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it is. There's the book. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
My
there
bad.
were 2 books. One was indecipherable, one had old ancient language.
Oh, well, I don't know who has that one then. Or if that was ever put in my inventory, if I am the one that has it.
Do you have one that has an exclamation point at the front of it?
Yes.
Does the drop down say that it's from Orlane?
Oh, yes, it is.
Okay.
So I probably would have given that to the familiar. To
What
hang
form
on
does
to.
your familiar take?
I think it would have had to been a rabbit. Like a white rabbit.
How is it holding a book?
Mouth?
A book?
Yeah. I mean, this thing's
rabbit.
not stupid.
Not stupid.
I don't know
I'm not
about jaw
saying
strength,
it's
but
stupid.
rabbits have pretty big.
I'm not imagining a small book here.
Can you read the cast familiar spell?
You gain the service of familiar, a spirit that takes an animal form of you choose: bat, cat, frog, hawk, lizard, octopus, owl, rat, raven, spider, weasel, or other beast that has a challenge rating of 0. So I figure a rabbit would work. Maybe it's one of those big rabbits though.
Giant rabbit.
Yeah, giant Flemish.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like,
Does it have a physical form?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. I'll
Um,
say. So you gave this book that Orlane gave you to the rabbit beforehand to kind of carry, to do what with? To follow behind you?
I think when we got to the checkpoint, since I know that it's high security, I probably would have given it to hang on to and had it like, I don't know, camp outside. Have I ever seen? Do rabbits exist?
Okay, they do.
So I can communicate with it telepathically within 100 feet of me. I feel like, yeah.
I'll let you smuggle this. You just gotta tell me how you're planning on.
I don't know. I feel like I don't have like a small bag that I could like attach to the thing, or I mean I could have like strapped it down because I have rope. Could have just like tied the book down on the back of the rabbit.
Okay. How are you getting it past the guards?
I mean, I'm just having it like kind of move between. Is this just like a guard outpost, or is this just guards?
It's like a little tent sort of.
Oh, it's a little tent. How many guards are there?
There's about 15, and there's some patrols, but most of the nearby patrols have come to.
I have it. It has the book. It's under my hat. I'm gonna run with that. So it's still on my person. It's just in my hat with the rabbit.
Okay. All right.
great. We went from the book being not on his person to the book is on his person.
Now the
Good
book is
job,
on the
everyone.
rabbit.
On the rabbit.
That's on my person.
And we'll just say that your hat is both big enough to contain a rabbit and a book on top of your head. Okay, that's fine.
Can I have a hat of holding, please?
A hat of holding. Okay, I'm sorry. So they're trying to scan all your items. We're hiding the book through the weird rabbit in the hat. Are we trying to hide or do anything with any of our other items?
I'm going through my pack. I pull out this fairly small, like it's in the palm of my hand. I pull out this little metallic looking green bee. I have this.
Okay. And remind me who has the finger?
I do. I was thinking about that. I'm not gonna.
Well, hold on. Does
I
he
guess
not
just
want
be
to comment
still.
on my bee?
They're not going to comment on your bee.
Ugh, Okay, fine. I pull
The
out my
finger.
holy water. I've got holy water. This has been blessed by
The bugs.
This has been blessed by the holy people of my village.
The bugs.
You can also drink it. I think they did say that it was safe to drink, potable.
Okay, they're not paying much attention to you. They're doing like their magic scanning of these different items. Boo, what are you doing with this?
What did they ask specifically to see what we were running, or did they ask just for everything?
They're trying to check all your items.
So
Okay.
are we? So basically,
then-
we're going through airport security.
Basically.
I see.
Yeah.
I've got this funny sword that has is like got a snow globe on the bottom of it, and I shake it, but it doesn't have any snow.
They kind of look at it curiously for a second, scan it, and then continue moving on.
I'll pull out the box with the skelly finger and
Okay.
put that forward as well.
Okay. They scan it and again pause, whisper something in the main one's ear, and they say, "What are you doing with items this powerful? You understand that there is war coming for us from the west, that we are about to be assailed by the undead, and you bring these items to us, saying you know nothing about them and expecting safe."
I mean, you literally
think-
just described why we should be allowed through. We don't know what we're carrying. That's part of runner code. Is they give us items, they pay us, and we don't ask questions.
You don't know what you're carrying. How do we know you're safe to come through?
Because we literally just gave you everything we're carrying.
And they are of great power.
And
Look, if you have wizards here, can you not just cast Zone of Truth or something? Why all this questioning if you're not going to believe a thing we say?
got 'em.
Whether you know of its power or not, it has great power. This is suspicious however we look at it. I don't know that we can let you pass.
Would I know if the barrier gives any more information about people passing through other than someone just passed through?
Sorry, can you say again?
Like, is the zone, the barrier surrounding Roth Hevrit, tell wizards anything more than just a person passed through, or does it give this person was an elf, blah blah?
Roll. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to remember it? Are you trying to test it magically?
I think I would see if I'm trying to remember it, because has the barrier been up since I've gone through, or is the barrier newly erected?
Barrier's been up for a while. You can roll history.
Yeah.
I will say, unless there was some specific reason you would know this, it's not necessarily common knowledge.
That's 11.
11. Okay, you're not sure. You
Okay.
might send some sort of notification.
Well,
If we're not going to be allowed passage, then we need someone to take a message to Headmistress Hamade, I believe it is, that her expected package will not be arriving, and that the town of Lost Hand will be completely defenseless against the skeletons that are, what did they say, approximately 2 days behind us?
The guard pauses for a moment. He says, "You're bringing this to Hamade.
Apparently not.
Dang.
What purpose do you have delivering such artifacts to Hamade?"
bro, I've literally just told you. We got paid
These
to do
guys
it.
not understand the concept of mail. They
Yeah.
can't comprehend it.
We were made to understand by Mr. Raylan, who gave us this artifact, that Hamade would be able to make use of it to help protect her city.
Whether it's true or not, we have no idea. We're just doing our job. If we're allowed to do it, let us through. If not, then you need to notify those who sent us. We have no stakes in this.
Cor and Gaius both roll persuasion. Or wait, how does help work?
Help gives someone advantage.
Okay, then Gaius, you were the last to speak, so take advantage.
Guys should do it.
Take advantage on a persuasion roll.
Okay. Advantage. Persuasion. 15.
The main orc huffs and says, We will send word to Hamade that you are. If something happens, with these items, we will know it is you. We will follow you, we will find you, and we will correct our mistake. Are we understood?
Sir, yes, sir. I think I speak for all of us, clearly.
A little extreme, but if it'll let us through.
The main guard sighs again, and he says, I want you to know it is against my better judgment that I let you pass. Yet, as I said, these are uncertain times, and I understand that this places many of us in predicaments where we don't know what to do. I will let you pass, but again, have my warning. Should something happen with these items, should you cause any chaos or harm in Roth Hevrit, we will follow you, we will find you, and you will not escape. Mages! Several of the orcs with staves come over to you and lay their hands on your shoulders. Two of them also bend down and touch the ant mounts that you have. And they begin chanting some sort of spell.
Yeah, no, I'm stepping away.
You're stepping away?
Yeah.
Okay. They stop chanting as they see you step away, and they say, we must do this in order to let you through, otherwise our guards further on will be notified of an intrusion into Roth Hevrit.
And this has no other effects, and I want to roll an insight.
Okay.
To whatever they answer.
They say, none other than allowing passage through the barrier.
That would be a 13.
13? Okay. They appear to be telling the truth.
Then I will step back towards them.
Okay. They
Can I feel one way or the other if this is working on me or not?
No.
Roll Arcana?
Oh, we should have used Gaius' body as a flesh shield for the magic.
Easy item.
Quick, swallow the stone, Gaius.
Stick it in your mouth.
For like hiding the finger, I was thinking if I could mask it or something, but I don't think Gaius would have tried.
Stick it in your armpit and just hold it there.
Chug.
13 Arcana.
And you're trying to see if it's having an effect on you?
Yeah, like I'm not trying to figure out anything about the spell. I just want to, from my own senses, do I feel one way? Or is it like, oh, I feel something happening to me, it's working? Or like, oh, I feel my body like rejecting this, like this is not working.
Okay. You get the sense, I get what you're saying. You get the sense more that this is not a spell to affect you as much as it is to almost register you to this boundary or this barrier. So it's not having an effect on you personally or any of you personally. It's almost marking you in a way. You don't necessarily get the sense that anything's gone wrong with the spell.
Okay, good.
So they chant for some time, and once they're done, the main orc guard says, you are free to pass. Do not make me regret this decision. And the group of orcs kind of splits in the middle, allowing you to walk between them and through the barrier.
Okay, then walk through.
All of you walk through the boundary. You don't feel anything aside from a bit of a warm tickle on your skin as you walk through the barrier. It doesn't feel special or momentous or anything aside from stepping foot onto Roth Hevrit soil or rock, I guess.
Rock Hevrit.
Oh. You guys have arrived at your second cavern through this journey, Roth Hevrit. As you get a bit further from the guard post, you check your map and see two different routes that you would be able to go as you head towards the tunnel that leads you towards the Roth Hevrit mainland and where Bleakwatch is. So there are two main options. Number one, you could go through the town of Shakin, which is about a day away, and then have a 3-day journey up to Lost Hand, which is at the right where the tunnel to the mainland starts. That would take more time than the other route, but it would be quite a bit safer and would allow you a break to stop, rest, shop, talk, recharge. The other option is going straight towards Lost Hand. That would only take about 2 days. Ooh. So you can go to through Shaken, and it'd take about 4 days to get to Lost Hand. Or you can go straight to Lost Hand, which will be quicker, but will have you going through the wilderness more, and it is more dangerous as you're not going through a town, and it's off the regularly traveled roads. So I'm going to say you guys kind of make a camp real briefly, have maybe a short rest if you want, and you're able to talk about.
You said that Ekil is 4 to 5 days west of Bleakwatch.
Correct.
Lost Hand is south of Bleakwatch, correct?
Lost Hand's on this side of the tunnel, right?
Yes, Lost Hand is on this side of the tunnel. Bleakwatch is on the other side.
Oh, right. We have the whole tunnel, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not anywhere close to any of the druid circles yet. Never mind then.
Is Core Russian?
She is now, yes.
May the earth deal well with you.
That was
threatened.
That was Welcome
Guy
back
with
to
the
Jake
campfire.
Can't Do Accents.
So do you light the campfire?
Are we there?
Yes, you're at a little camp.
Okay.
Do
So
our
which one-
ration packs include marshmallows?
No. Did you pack marshmallows?
Well, it says I can see malnutrition in the rules glossary for the risks of not eating. It doesn't say anything about eating marshmallows, so... Do marshmallows exist in ANR?
Sure. Did you pack them, though?
I feel like Fink would be the most likely of anybody here in this group to pack marshmallows.
All right, there's marshmallows.
Except for that your marshmallows would be like bug infested.
No.
Oh.
There's just like 1 or 2. I just like kind of pick them off very
This is my
nicely.
marsh maggot.
No, listen,
No, they're
I
actually
keep
just
the
bugs
maggots
that
in
have a
my
very
pack of
similar
oats.
consistency to marshmallows, and they're marsh maggots.
Ugh.
So what are our travel plans?
If we go the slower route, we lose 1 or 2 days of time, I believe. That's about enough for the skeletons to catch up for us if the reports are correct. I think we need every day right now.
I agree. I don't like the idea of wasting time.
The sooner we get done, the sooner we can move on.
No, I think that does make sense to me. We probably need to move fast. It's not like we haven't moved through the wilderness before.
All right. So straight to Lost Hand in the morning?
Direct route it is.
Okay. So here's how this is going to go. I don't know if you guys checked out the downtime activities post on Discord. If not, might be helpful for you to look at it now. Essentially, what we're going to do for these 2 days of travel, I checked all of your survival stats, and Core has the highest one. So Core is going to roll for survival, and that's going to be our main survival check for you guys traveling for this whole day. However, all of you are going to roll survival. Your roll does not matter, other than Core's, unless you get a 1 or a 20, in which case it overrides Core's. So Core's will usually be the one that we're going with, unless one of you crits on either way. How well you roll is going to determine how your travels go for this day, and then each night you'll be able to do some of these downtime activities, as you can.
Wait, so is it the morning or the nighttime right now?
We'll say you guys rested through the night, and you are now in the mall.
Oh, I was gonna.
You want to do something?
Yeah.
Sure. So go ahead and do whatever.
I just wanted to, because I've been like leaving my tag around.
Oh, she's been
So-
stuff, that's right.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna leave my tag again, but while I do it, I want to do it like very conspicuously within Gaius eyeline.
I don't remember you tagging stuff. What do you mean by that?
Oh,
Leaving like
Just like a couple of the as we
in Druidic.
yeah, just a couple of the places that we visited just for campsites and stuff. I was leaving a druidic, like you said, we
Core
kinda had
was here.
tags of like a symbol that represents me to show other druids this person was here. And I've just kind of been leaving those every once in a while. I think I've only done it once or twice.
But you're doing it pretty obviously in front of Gaius.
Yeah, not like right next to him, but just like I want him to know that I'm doing it.
Okay. You
Once-
do that. Gaius, are you doing
That's all.
anything?
What do you do? Do you just like go and chill somewhere else after that, Meg, or you're watching me, or what?
I mean, I think I would be looking at you a little bit while I did it, but no, I'm not gonna like stare you down once I finish.
Okay. Once once everybody's like laying down for the night or whatever, she's moved away from that. I go over to the symbol that she made, and if there's like a mark of emphasis or something, like the equivalent of like underlining it or circling it or something, I want to add that.
Okay. Yeah, you add a dash line underneath it to emphasize.
That's all.
Do I see him do that?
No, I intentionally do it while you're not watching.
Oh, okay.
You could, if you're like looking at it or
Yeah, if
something,
you're
you
trying
could
to
find
watch
it out.
No, it's fine.
I guess we should actually do this. So you guys are resting, so you get to do a downtime activity if you'd like. So essentially, again, you guys can read all the specifics on the Discord post, but I will give a brief overview. I split up different activities into commitment activities and casual activities. Commitment activities you can choose one of per night, such as like crafting an item, practicing a skill, training in combat. Most of those commitment activities are going to give you some sort of gameplay affecting reward. Crafting an item will give you an item. Training in combat will give you advantage on an attack or damage roll for one combat that next day. Practicing a skill will give you advantage on said skill for a day, for one roll in a day, I should say. Casual activities are things that you can do as many of as you want, and you can combine them with so those things include like role playing, shopping, standing watch, which standing watch may be a little weird if you're doing like a long commitment activity, or preparing spells. Those things. So take a look at that list and let me know what you guys would like to do.
Bugs.
We haven't figured out your bugs yet. I should have prepared them for this.
As per usual, I imagine I have like a set of just assorted blocks. And so I will spend a decent amount of time just like picking locks and locking them back up and picking them again.
Okay.
And just working with those to practice a skill. So maybe you'll get advantage on sleight of hand.
Sure. Okay. So write that down somewhere if you want to, because I'm not remembering it. You get one advantage on one sleight of hand roll if it happens that next day.
Does
Does
it
not
have to be
stay.
decided before we make the
What?
before we roll the dice and see whether it succeeds or fails? Do we have to decide I'm using my advantage, or is it just like it? Or is
I'll let you do it. I'll let you roll it afterwards if you want,
it okay?
because it only lasts for one roll for.
Yeah, well, this sucks. I can't bug. I don't know what I want to do. What is life without bug? What do I even have?
Operating under the assumption that we just always have food and material for food. I'll try cooking a meal.
You want to cook a meal? Okay. So what I have cooking a meal does, I describe it as grants temporary HP for the following day equal to your level, with potential of bonus HP for especially delectable dishes. This applies only to you guys, not to. So tell me what kind of meal you're cooking, and maybe roll me a survival check to see how well it goes. I think that would be.
I have no concept of what food is like in A&R.
That's fine. Why don't you?
No, make the man pick a dish. Come on,
Mac
Louie,
and
get
cheese.
creative.
I don't know. I was just thinking like whatever, if we have chicken or something equivalent to chicken. I was like chicken and rice was my thought.
Okay. Kind of a plain but good meal.
Yeah. 19.
Oh my!
Okay. All right. Yeah, you make a pretty good meal. your cooking bolsters your spirits, and you get you're at level 3, right? So you get 3 additional HP. And then go ahead and roll me a D4, and we'll tack that on your. Nice. Okay. So you get 7 total core and think.
I think I'm going to sit and spend some time doing something Fink hasn't given a whole lot of thought to so far, and I'm gonna sit and pray to Hyethara. Talk to my god, that can pray for some good bugs maybe in the future.
What type of things are you talking about in your prayer? I'm curious.
I think she probably, I feel like, was raised that kind of like, because even the little things have importance, like there's not really this sense of like insignificance in the face of God, being Heish in this case. So she's just like chatting, talking about their journeys, maybe like talking a little bit about like worried about like the next leg of the journey and what she's gonna do once they drop their stuff off. But other than that, just kind of like thinking about like maybe hoping the people are okay that have those hordes coming up on them, and that's not great. And just like, yeah, sorry we haven't talked a lot lately. You're pretty cool. Thanks, God.
Okay. Good. So you say a prayer to
Hyethara.
Hyethara, right? And you can have advantage on a religion check if it occurs during the next day.
Okay, cool.
Core.
I know that like actual tree wood is not that common. But we have, I would imagine, like the druid staves are made of like, what is it, stipewood?
Druid staffs, yes, most of them are made of stipewood.
Is that kind of common, like
Yes.
how in our world you just have like sticks lying around?
Not like that, but mushrooms are grown basically everywhere in Ayanara, and they're like, it's like cutting down trees. Like you wouldn't find a really nice, awesome to use tree branch just lying on the ground, but wood is so plentiful we use it for all sorts of.
Is there wood around here?
What are you trying to do? Because that'll depend on the size of mushroom.
I want to practice carving. I want to carve.
Okay. Yeah, you could find a medium-sized mushroom where you could do a little bit of carving. It probably won't be anything you could use for like a weapon or anything like that, but.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you trying to carve anything specific?
No, I don't know if I have a knife. I think I just have a sickle. Unless there's like a knife in the explorer's pack. Is there?
Does anybody else have a knife?
No.
It does not come with a knife. So I guess I'm using my sickle for this. But I don't know. I'll just try and make like, depending on how much wood I have, just like different shapes of like this one's gonna be a square or a triangle. Just like practicing making shapes and getting used to it, the feeling of it.
Okay. If you can think of a certain skill that falls in, I'll give you advantage on it. Otherwise, it's fine if it's just for roll.
Like for the next day?
Yeah.
No, this is more of just like a working up towards making an actual project.
Okay.
Oh, I have wood carver's tools. You want to use those?
Oh, there you go.
I don't know what it is. It just says tools.
I don't think she would ask for them though, so unless you want to offer them to her, I don't think she would go and be like, "Hey, make me a carpenter."
Yeah, we'll say you see her trying to use her sickle to carve this thing, guys. Would you like to do anything?
No.
Okay. Sounds good to me. All right, so that is everybody. You guys have done your downtime activities for the night. If you're getting advantage on anything, again, keep track of that, not remembering it. So now we're starting our first day of travel out of 2. So everybody roll me survival. Again, cores is going to be the main one unless anybody crits.
Oh, I did that earlier. I got a 2.
Got a 2.
Wow.
yikes.
That's a safe number.
It's really good. I got a 17.
I'm so much cooler than you. I got an 18.
What am I supposed to roll?
Survival.
Survival. That would be a 19.
19. Okay. Good. So Meg, you said you got a 17, correct?
Correct.
All right. So you guys are going along your way. Give me a moment. All right, you guys begin your travels out pretty smoothly, and for most of the day, you are traveling in relative peace and quiet until you come across a section that's a little bit raised. You see in front of you, maybe about 30 feet ahead of you, there is kind of a ramp almost leading up to just natural. It's not carved or anything. Kind of a natural rocky slope leading up to a little bit of a plateau, about 10 feet in the air. Atop this plateau, everybody roll perception.
7.
That's a non-natural 20.
Okay.
12.
Okay. Core and Torin, you spot some sort of creature atop it. The plateau, it appears to be some sort of hobgoblin, and it is not spotted, but will very shortly.
Are we stopped or are we moving?
You guys are moving unless you guys say to stop.
I'm gonna
I'll
hold
stop
up
my
hand.
aunt.
Yeah, gonna hold up my hand, signaling everybody to stop.
Okay. Who's driving the ant? Fink and Core are driving?
How far away is this thing from us?
It is about 40 feet and also raised about 10 feet.
I did figure out a name for the ant, by the way. I don't know when is a relevant time to bring it up.
Maybe you can share tonight.
Let's see. Does this man look like he is waiting in ambush?
Yes.
Okay, then I would like to... Is there any way for you to get up there by walking?
Yes, if you go up the kind of ramp-looking thing.
Okay. So I would like to tell everybody to wait, and I'm going to telepathically communicate with my bunny. Please go to Hobgoblin Man.
Okay.
And so it's going to scamper off up the path towards the Hobgoblin.
Okay. Is it trying to be sneaky?
Yes.
Let me find a bunny to put on the map here.
I would say same stats as a cat.
Does it have stats?
Yes.
It can fight?
No, it
No.
can't fight. In combat, no.
Alright, it's gonna roll perception, and you roll me... Why don't we do contest? You do a... stealth. Would it have... That's what you're saying for stats?
Mm-hmm.
I see. Okay.
It will have its own stealth.
Do we have rabbit? Rabbit. Yeah, I'll use cat. Cat seems a little bit stealthier than a rabbit, but...
I mean, rabbits are pretty quiet.
I guess so. Okay, you're...
Which I think cats have advantage on stealth checks.
I'm not going to give a rabbit
Ah.
advantage on that. Stealth is +4,
Okay.
and I will contest it with perception.
So that's what? A 9.
9.
Yeah.
And then... what bonus does perception use? It's me somewhere around here.
It uses wisdom.
I see. Okay. Sorry, that's a natural 20.
Okay, so he immediately sees the bunny.
As soon as the rabbit starts going, he sees it. Everybody roll.
Alright, well. That didn't work. It's a good thought.
For viewers who are stupid and uninformed, what is a hobgoblin?
That's a big, ugly... It's like a goblin, but bigger and uglier.
Basically,
Okay, but we
yes.
have a goblin and it's a sentient like person.
Yes.
Like, are these like this is an animal or this is a guy?
This is a guy.
It's a guy, but they're not usually good guys. They're more like attacky, bad. That was really eloquent.
I see. Complex lore.
Yes.
All right, so
That is a 6.
I'm waiting on Fink and can you roll it on roll 20?
Okay.
It's gonna be easy.
okay.
It'll my turn order.
I rolled mine.
What was your first roll?
Well, the first one that I rolled was with my physical dice, and I got a 15.
15.
And then I got a 9, and then I got a 7 on the not working digital ones. So take your pick.
Make sure my rabbit's in that initiative order.
The rabbit got what?
It got 13.
13. Rabbit. This is so broken. Okay, Core, you are up first.
This guy's up on a hill.
He's up on
He's angry.
He's angry.
Okay, good talk. Okay, wait. So he's. Can you go diagonally when you're counting?
Yeah, you can use the ruler on the left.
Ruler. Okay. 35 feet. Okay. That's too far away. Wait. Yeah, that's too far away. Although I could move. I suppose. Why does my entangle have no description? I apologize, I'm having difficulties. 90 feet. So I guess I'll cast Entangle on him. Seems like the right thing to do.
It begins.
Yeah. Is it easier for you if I roll combat stuff in roll 20?
No, just for initiative. It doesn't matter.
Okie dokie.
And that's a
So it'll be a 20-foot square range.
okay.
Becomes difficult terrain. So that guy needs to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving.
Yes.
15.
And that's against my spellcasting modifier,
I think so.
which is my wisdom because I'm a druid.
Yes.
Is it my modifier or my actual wisdom score?
It's your modifier. So you have a spell save DC that should be 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier.
Should be my what plus my what plus my what?
8 plus your proficiency
8.
bonus, which should be plus 2
Okay,
right
so
now.
Plus 2, so 10.
Then plus your wisdom
Plus-
modifier.
My wisdom modifier, which is 5, so 15, which is what he rolled.
Yes.
So he meets and succeeds.
And it's how big of a square?
20 feet. So he's not restrained, but it is difficult terrain.
Okay, so there's our entangles.
Then will he have to re-roll every turn, or
I think
is it?
I think he can
There's
choose
just
to
no
roll
effect.
strength on his turn to be.
Well, but he's not restrained.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's good. I don't know. Does he have to re-roll?
So
I don't
there's-
think he does. I think he's already out.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else you want to do? Otherwise, it's the rabbit's turn.
Well, my number is next, but the rabbit's next.
Oh,
in
you're
turn.
right. Yeah, it's broken. I'm just not going to use this initiative thing anymore after.
I will move. How do I move? Select. Yes. Does he have like a bow or does he have a sword?
You see a bow on his back, and you see him holding.
All right. I'm gonna move. I'm moving like 30 feet to the left.
Okay.
That's my turn.
So just for listeners, the ramp thing getting up to this plateau is about 30 feet in front, the left, which is kind of closer to the hobgoblin, but not. Guys, it is your turn. Rabbit is on deck.
Okay. I'm gonna go run up the ramp as far as I can. Trying to approach Mr. Hobgoblin there. And then I can. There's some way to dodge, right? Dodge is a thing.
Dodging is an action, yes.
Until the start of your next turn, attack rolls against you have disadvantage, and you make dexterity through the benefit.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. All right, Rabbit is up, and that will be Torin.
Rabbit is going to run up the ramp. I don't have control of the rabbit token. You're going to have to move it. It's going to use its dash to run up the ramp and get directly beside this hobgoblin.
Move that far?
It has a movement speed of 40 feet. By dashing, it can get in.
What was its roll?
Its roll was 13.
Or initiative. Oh, why does it say 26?
Because my rabbit's just that good.
13. Okay. So it's going to get all the way to him, and then is it going to do anything? Or is it going in the zone? And the entangle?
Yes.
Okay. So
Even then, it'll still be able to make it within a 5-foot range.
does it have to roll to get
No.
restrained? Or
No, it is just rough
terrain. Okay. Okay. All right. It is right up next to him, and that is its turn.
Okay.
Torin.
As my action, I'm going to have the bunny cast Shocking Grasp.
What?
Yes. This is my favorite part about Find Familiar. So, I will read you the description here. Give me just a moment.
Your bunny can cast spells?
I think he can cast spells from the rabbit's position.
Even touch spells?
Specifically touch spells.
Specifically touch spells.
Alright, let me read you the description here. Find Familiar. Blah, 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 blah. Finally, when you cast a spell with the range of touch, your familiar can deliver the touch. Your familiar must be within 100 feet of you, and it must take a reaction to deliver the touch when you cast the spell.
Okay.
So, I'm going to have it cast Shocking Grasp. That's a 16 to hit.
16 is a miss.
It's a miss? What is this man wearing?
He's wearing chainmail and holds.
Oh, hold on. He's wearing metal armor? I have advantage.
Oh no.
Let's roll that again. That's a 22.
Okay, that one hits. Roll me some damage.
Wait, what? Oh, since he's within range of an ally, because technically the rabbit's an ally, I deal sneak attack damage. So that's not how that works. Never mind. That's one shock. That's one lightning damage. Let me turn off sneak attack damage. Hold on.
One lightning damage.
All right. So that's one shocking damage. One lightning damage.
Your rabbit's whole body gets electricity coursing over it, and it just nudges the little hobgoblin, and he gets a little static electricity shock.
But he can't take reactions for the rest of his turn.
Okay. All right. So it is now the hobgoblin's turn. He doesn't really care too much about the rabbit, so he's going to shoot at Gaius with his longbow as Gaius is coming up. So that's going to be that's not going to hit. 9.
Nope.
Okay. And he's gonna use his multi-attack to try again. That's gonna be a natural 20, and you guys are gonna regret your decisions. Okay, so that's our custom rolls. That is one instance of max damage plus a regular roll. So you're gonna take 9 damage for the first one. That's the max. Where's my d8s?
You only add the modifier once.
Right. So you're going to take 12 total damage. Piercing damage.
Do you have deflect missiles yet?
I have deflect attacks.
What is that? Ranged attacks.
What's it read?
This is if you reduce damage to 0, but I don't even know what that means.
Hold
if
on.
you dodge?
So, first of all, did you?
Oh yeah, you dodged.
Yeah, so he has disadvantage. So roll that second one with disadvantage.
Yeah, he's not gonna crit. No, that is a 15.
Oh, I thought his crit thing went through that.
No.
No.
He rolled a 15?
Yeah.
No good.
Oh man, okay.
If an attack roll hits you and its damage includes bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing, you can take a reaction to reduce the attack's total damage against you.
Goodness gracious.
The reduction equals 1d10 plus your dexterity modifier and monk level.
Okay. So if
This is something I can do?
Yes.
Yeah.
At
Oh
level
yeah, it's
3.
down. Why do I have it twice? Why is it an attack and a
Because you can
reaction?
turn it into an attack. If you reduce the attack to the damage to 0, you can catch the projectile and throw it back.
kind of crazy.
Oh,
So he shoots twice. His first arrow goes wide. The other one kind of glances off your armor. Fink. Corey will be up next.
Tall is the cliff. So if I'm measuring a spell, I need to be adding that to the distance that I am from him horizontally.
No.
we're not doing trig.
We're not doing.
Okay.
I would like to try casting Fairy Fire, Hobgoblin.
Meg, do you actually only have 9 HP?
What?
I
Meg
shouldn't.
only has 9
I-
HP.
Who?
Meg.
We took a long rest. I have 24 HP. What do you mean?
Oh, sorry. It's not tied correctly. There. Now it's fair. Yeah, I don't know why you're.
Why do I have 3 hit dice? Oh, because
You're level
that
3.
when I die.
No. That is for healing during short rests.
Is this
Oh,
plateau
okay.
like a? I see it's got like that ramp coming up it. So is it like a steep drop and then, that ramp is the only way up on the plateau? So he's
Yes,
kind of
unless you
staying on
have
the edge of,
another
like,
way
a
to
small
ascend
cliff.
10 feet.
Huh?
Unless you have another way to ascend 10 feet, then yes, is the ramp.
Okay. Then I am actually going to. I'm gonna go ahead and command this man. He's got to succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. What are you commanding?
Let's see.
Never mind. He
Nothing.
succeeds.
I command him nothing.
Oh, you could have used Step of the Wind. Gaius could have used Step of the Wind to literally just jump up.
Yeah, but I didn't want to be in the difficult terrain.
Yeah, but that keeps him closer to you, which is exactly where you want him to be.
I'm moving approximately 10-ish feet closer to the cliffy thing. And I'm going
Just
to
outside the
cast.
entangle.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm going to cast poison spray at
Okay.
him. Yeah. That's an 18 to hit.
18 meets and hits.
Excellent. That's 9 poison damage.
9 poison damage. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So you sent a spray of poison just hitting this guy full on, and he kind of stumbles backwards a step or two and takes 9 points of damage. Gaius. Rabbit's up next.
I'll use my movement to get just outside of his range, I guess. I'll go there for now.
Okay, so you continue
So
on
just
up the ramp, just outside the entangle zone, really close to the hobgoblin.
right. Yeah, no, I kind of need to go all the way. I will move into the. This just slows me down while I'm in here.
Correct.
No. Okay. I'll go into the rough terrain then. And use. I'll run in with a two-handed swing on my long sword.
Okay.
That. Yeah. Wait, that's damage. I don't want damage. Or was that? Oh no, I think that was. Oh yeah, no, I did just miss. 8 to hit.
Are you sure? That says damage.
No, that was to hit.
Oh, I see. If you click it, then it lets you do damage.
Yeah, that's what confused me too.
Miss. Your swing goes wide.
Okay. Then I will. I'll use a flurry of blows, one of my focus points, to activate that, to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Okay.
Roll my first one, 12 to hit.
12 is a miss.
Roll my second one. Ooh, that is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is a hit. Your first hit just glances off his armor. The second one is true. Roll me damage.
Unarmed strike. Why are there 2 different unarmed strike magicers? I think I take this one because I'm proficient. 9 bludgeoning damage.
Nice. Okay.
And wait. Oh, yeah, here it is. When I hit a creature with an attack granted by my flurry of blows, I can impose one of the following effects. I'm gonna attempt to topple him. He must succeed a dex saving throw or else be knocked prone.
Okay. What's the DC?
I have no idea.
Should say somewhere.
It just says he must succeed a dex saving throw.
It should be the same as like a spellcasting ability modifier.
Against your monks. High DC, which is
Key.
8.
The save DC equals 8 plus your wisdom modifier and proficiency bonus.
8 plus wisdom modifier. 11 plus proficiency bonus, 13.
Okay. Did I already roll? I don't think I rolled. So Dexter. Oh,
Dex
succeeds.
Okay.
So you deal 9 damage. You hit him right in the chest. He kind of stumbles again. He's not looking so great. It is now the rabbit's turn, and Torin, you'll be next.
My rabbit is gonna disengage and start moving back down the ramp.
Okie dokie. As far as it can go,
Yeah.
which is how long?
40 feet. If you right click, it'll then, yep.
Yonder. So it runs out of the terrain. I guess it's slowed down a little bit. And starts going back down the ramp. Torin, you're up.
What's my movement speed? I think it's 30 right now. Yeah, so I'm going to
How'd you get up there?
I dashed
Okay.
as a bonus action. So as with my action, I'm going to throw a dagger at
Okay.
him. That is a 19 to hit.
Alrighty. You hit. Roll my damage.
That's none. I need to roll sneak attack damage because Gaius is right beside him. That's 12 points of piercing damage.
Nice. Okay. So, oops. Oh, that does not hit Gaius.
Not to me.
Okay. So you managed to get in a spot where his armor just isn't covering. This guy, he is looking horrible. He is barely hanging on. You see his hands shaking, and it is now his turn. He is going to take a desperate swing at Gaius with his long sword. 24, that'll hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And his other one misses. So damage is plus 4. So that's 7 slashing damage.
Okay, I'm gonna use my reaction to deflect attack, reducing its damage by d10 plus my dex modifier and monk level.
Goodness
What's my monk?
gracious.
Just my level?
Yeah, you have 3 levels in monk.
Okay, so that's plus dex modifier is 3 plus 3. So I reduce it by 6 right away. And a d10.
That's crazy.
That's pretty good.
That's insane.
8, I reduce it by 14.
Oh my gosh. Okay. What is it? You dodge out of the way or
He just like
deflect it?
An attack hits
wax
me,
on,
I
wax
take away.
off.
Yeah, I just like deflect. I don't know.
Okay.
It just doesn't hurt. I don't know. I don't
His
know what to
hand
tell
is
you.
so shaky and his movement so slow that you're kind of able to get your arm around his arm and toss it out of the way, making it so that we all think.
Wait.
How are you not done?
I would
Those
like
are
to
monks,
expend
baby.
a focus point to attack with my deflect attack. When I reduce the damage to 0, I can expend a focus point.
Wait. I forgot something. When he hits you, he can get an extra 2d6 of damage on you. Oh, wait, no.
Well, that's a lot.
Wait, no. That's only if he has an ally. Never mind. You're good.
Okay, when he swings and I deflect it to 0, I in fact do with some incredible maneuver to redirect his own momentum against him.
What?
If I reduce damage to 0, I expend 1 focus point. I should do that now. To redirect some of the attack's force. If I do, I choose a creature that I can see within 5 feet of myself if it was a melee attack. It was a melee attack, and he's within 5 feet. And then I roll... I don't think I rolled a hit, do I?
The creature must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take damage equal to 2 rolls of your martial arts die plus your dex modifier. I wish I would have played a monk.
What do I do?
Thing?
You don't have to do anything. He has to roll to avoid it.
Against my 8 plus whatever it was?
Yes.
He rolled a 13.
Okay,
13.
I think he has to beat 14.
Okay, so how
'Cause
much damage
it's
did you
8.
do?
Well, let me tell you. Yoink. 9.
What?
Hold on, where did you get that number from?
You rolled a 6.
I pressed the button to roll for damage and it said 9.
Oh.
Deflect attacks?
Plus his dexterity modifier.
Okay, yeah, I see what's going on. Never mind.
That's insane.
Is that right? It's 2d6 plus 3.
Yep,
So
that's right. The dice
As
that
a
rolled on my screen
reaction?
wasn't the same dice, so.
I had to use
Okay.
a focus point.
Bowie, describe to me how this man is slain.
I don't really know how deflect attack works. But
I mean,
I'll
if you're
say,
using his momentum against him, he's pretty close to a cliff edge.
yeah, this is true. I'll say that as he's making his swings at me, and I'm dodging out of the way, with his last swing, he stumbles off balance, or like he's trying to move towards me with his swing to get momentum. And I kind of grab him and spin using that forward momentum and reversing it.
Suplex this
I
man off
just-
the cliff.
Not suplex, because then I would be going down. But I just spin him around and let his momentum carry him down off the cliff.
Okay. Alright. And with that, the battle is over. You guys have survived your combat encounter.
Not necessarily.
Anything?
Wait. Okay, I don't want to go back and fix it now, but I'm now realizing, did I need an action to
No.
do deflect attacky thing? Okay.
You would need. Nope, you don't. It doesn't even take a reaction. Oh, you take the reaction to reduce the tax damage.
Yeah, I have to use the reaction to do the
No,
first
but
thing.
you
and
just
that's
expend a
automatic.
focus point.
Okay, cool. So it was all legal. I'm good.
Okay.
Scott.
I have a lot more planned for this session, but we are short on time, so we will wrap it there. Is there anything that you guys want to do before we finalize this fight and wrap up
I want to loot the body.
the body?
I should have played a monk.
I'll say you find a few jewels that he had in a little bag, which add up to about 10
Go!
Go!
Yoink.
gold.
Once he's
this
done
is-
looting,
Go ahead.
whenever you're done looting the body, I'm gonna cast decompose on it.
Okay. Are any of his weapons still in usable condition?
Sure. What are you looking for? He has a longbow, a shield, and a long bow.
There's 2 longbows.
A
I say
longbow, a
longbow
shield, and a
twice.
longbow?
Long bow, long sword, and shield.
A long shield.
A long shield.
I'd take his bow
Take his
if it
bow.
looks like appropriately sized for a me-sized creature.
Yeah, it's decently sized. Go ahead and add a longbow to.
Huzzah!
Okay, you all gain 115 experience.
Excellent.
Make sure you add that to your sheet because I will forget. And that is where we are going to call it tonight. Stopping a bit short. But anyways, you guys have a good day. Thanks for listening. Don't forget your long shields when you go. Alrighty. This has been Depth Surveying. My name is Jay Slash Birdie, and from best vision to worst vision, we have.
Torin.
Nazgul.
Guys.
Thank you for listening, and good. Bye.